Take a look at the following expression. Some student will answer is 44 and the other claim the answer is 20. How can two completely different answers come from the same problem? Before telling you which is right and which is wrong, I will tell you the reason why one of them is right and one of them is wrong. Okay, because you just have a question in your mind right now. There is two answers in one question. Okay, it must be right. Okay, right? I will tell you now why it's not like that. In math, I have only one solution. Okay, I have one solution, the same solution for one problem, the same solutions for one problem. And I must have 44 or 20 for this opposite operation. Okay, sorry, opposite problem. I must have only one answer for the opposite problem. Okay, the reason is that mathematics follows very specific set of rules determine which operation must be performed first. The principle is called the order of the operations. And in this lesson, we will learn how to solve expressions correctly by applying the order of the operations. You can think about the order of the operations like traffic light. Without traffic lights, car would move in any direction at the same time, causing a lot of chaos and a lot of accidents. Okay, similarly, without the rules of mathematics, everyone would solve the problem in a different order, and like our example, I have two answers. Okay, the order of the operations prevents this chaos. We remember the order of the operation by the word PEMDAS. Yeah, like this. Or I can just remember it by this word, please excuse my dear Aunt Sally. Okay, and as I know, it's these letters PEMDAS represent operations. Okay, and this word also, the first letter of each word, P, E, M, D, A, S, represent the operations in math, represents something in math. Okay, P for parentheses, P for parentheses, P A R E N T H E S, yes, okay, parentheses, and this is parentheses. Okay, I must do it first. This parentheses must do it first. If I just saw parentheses, I have to do it. And the second one, it's E for exponents, E for exponents. Okay, E for exponents. Okay, and M for this M here for multiply. Okay, and D for divided, and A for addition. Okay, A for add or addition, and S for subtract. And I have to make sure that I have to start from left to right. Okay, I have to start from left to right. So if I just go back to my example, 8 plus 3 times 4, okay, I will just start as the word or the order tells me. Please excuse my dear Aunt Sally, P for parentheses, I have no parentheses in my problem, so I just go to the second. E for exponents, I don't have exponents. And the exponents, by the way, it's like this. If I power, if you just remember it. So it's 2 power 4, 2 power 5, 2 power 6. This is the exponents, okay? I have no exponent in my problem. And if I just go for m, I have multiplication. I have to start from the left to the right. Any first multiplication problem, I have to do it first. Yeah, this one, I have to do it first. 3 times 4 is 12. And drop everything the same. Okay, I have 8 plus 12. Okay, now right now I have to start also from the left to the right. Okay, before, and then I will just go to D. I have no divided here, so let's go to the next step. A for add, I have addition, so 8 plus 12, it's 20. And this is the result of my question, and this answer is right, and this is totally wrong. So let's take another example. If I have this problem, 5 plus 3, okay, and in parentheses times 2, okay, I have first to solve P for parentheses, please, P please, excuse my dear Aunt Sally, P for parentheses, I have to do it first. 5 plus 3 is what? Is 8, excellent, and drop everything the same. So times 2, okay, start from the left, 8 times 2 is just 16, so drop 16, and this is the right answer. This problem here is 10 minus 3 times 2, okay. If I just remember the word, sorry, the phrase, if I just remember the phrase, please, excuse my dear Aunt Sally, P for parentheses, I have no parentheses here, okay. E for exponent, I have no exponent here, okay. My M for multiplication, I have to start from the left to the right. As I see here, it's if I go from the left to the right, I have 3 times 2, drop it, 3 times 2, it's 6, okay, and drop everything the same, 10 minus 6 here, okay. D for divided, I have no divided. A for a aunt, I have no addition here. And S for Sally, subtraction, I have 10 minus 6 is just 4, okay, and this is the right answer. Now this is your homework. Pause the video and solve these problems independently and plug the answers in the comments. See you in the next video.